All right, everybody, again, thanks so much for coming out on the 15th anniversary of one of the most tragic days in U.S. history, 15th anniversary of September 11th. First of all, I want to thank the folks for providing this wonderful facility for us again this year. Thanks to the building sponsors, Judy Sponsell, Emily White, Pat Harper, and the security and maintenance staff that you see inside at the desk. As you're going by, thank them for coming out here, for being with us today. And every year we always thank all our sponsors. Well, we've got so many sponsors now, folks. Please check out the sponsor banner that we have up. Take a look at their sponsors and all they do for the Terry Farrell Firefighters Fund and the first responders here in Metro Atlanta and around the state of Georgia. We also want to thank Bob Kelly. Come over and see us at his table with Helping One Guy. He does a lot of great things for people in need around our area. Stop by, pick up one of his brochures, and make sure you say hello to him. We also want to thank one of our sponsor partners for the Kenya 5K run. They are a great sponsor of the Terry Farrell Firefighters Fund, and we want to thank them again. Thanks so much. Well, remember when we had early registration, we said we're going to give away prizes for the early registrants. Well, we had early registrants come in for July and August, and we've got a gift card for you. Okay, Kathleen, for the July, pick a number between 1. Okay, she picked between 1 and 39, she picked 24. Let's see. Karina Rushing. Karina Rushing, come on down. Thanks so much for your support. And thanks so much for registering early. It pays off. Thanks so much. All right, for August, Kathleen, pick a number between 1 and 54. The number is 12. Michelle Hutchinson. Come on down. Come on up. We got a gift card for you. Yeah, I know I'm standing in the shade. It's not fair, but that's the way it goes. Thanks so much. We're right here. All right. Everyone, please stand. If you're sitting on a curb, please stand. Remove your covers or your helmets for the presentation of colors by the Altoona High School Junior ROTC program. Carrying the steel into the building are firefighters from Hampshire, England, who made it all the way across the pond to be with us today. Scott Hewson, Adam Cooper, Gary Wilders, and James Crabb, firefighters from Hampshire, England. Thank you so much, guys, for coming over. And carrying the twin towers that were made for us that we had last year, our firefighters, representatives from Barrow County, Cherokee County, Sandy Springs, and Cobb County. And following up, also, the bagpipes from the Georgia Public Safety Pipes and Drums. We're also very, very happy to have with us today firefighter John Gain. He was a firefighter with Terry. He did 20 years at Rescue 4 in Queens, New York with the FDNY. John, it's an honor and a privilege to have you here with us today, brother. Thank you so much for coming out. Our national anthem. Thank you again to the Sergeant and the Altoona High School Junior ROTC. If we could get all the volunteers in their station, we're going to give you some of the rules of the road for the building. And again, thank you to the bagpipers from the Georgia Public Safety, pipes and drums, along with the firefighters from Hampshire, England, and our representatives carrying our Twin Towers. All right, folks, we want you to stay hydrated because it's a little hot out here. As the volunteers, we need a few minutes for them to get into their place. And again, thank you to firefighter John Gain, Rescue 4, FDNY. Thanks again, brother, for coming out. All right, here are the rules. As you've been inside, you see there's an east and a west tower. Both the towers are for climbing. So you can climb one tower, you can climb the other, you can climb both. Now, on the east tower, you'll have a volunteer. Should there be any problems with, if you start to feel faint, don't feel good, you need some medical attention, Peter will be the volunteer in the east tower. Now, you can exit on floors number 7, 11, and 16. Again, you can exit from floor 7, 11, and 16. 16 is the top. If you decide to go ahead and stay in the east tower, 7 times up the east tower is equivalent to 112 stories. Okay? 112 stories equivalent. Now, on the west tower, your volunteer, should you have any issues whatsoever, is Paul. Your exit floors on the west tower are 5, 9, and 15, with 15 being the top floor on the west tower. Now, if you decide to climb in the west tower, 7 times up the west tower is equivalent to 105 stories. So you can take your pick, you can mix it up, you do what you want to do. Now, we want you to stay hydrated, but in the stairwells, no pouring water over your head. It can make a little bit hazardous condition, make it slippery, and we want to respect the property, so they'll have us back next year and won't kick us out, okay? And if you're wearing an SCBA, please be conscious of the walls. We don't want any holes in any walls, we don't want any scrapes along the walls, that kind of thing. So if you're wearing an SCBA, please be conscious of that. We do have medical control, so if you have any issues whatsoever, shortness of breath, and syncope, anything at all, don't hesitate. Don't be an ass. If you need to get out, but stay hydrated. Don't be a hero, okay? Don't be a hero. Again, we want to thank all the firefighters, police officers, EMS from different departments around the Atlanta metro area and from Hampshire, England, for coming out again to support this great cause. This is our major fundraiser, and we couldn't do it without you. And again, a heartfelt thanks to Mike and Sue Korsh for everything they do for all of us. We couldn't do it without you. And Susan, I don't know how you do it, sweetie. First of all, putting up with Mike for all these years. And secondly, for everything you do for the Terry Farrell Firefighters Fund. And also we want to thank our DJ, retired Battalion Chief of Atlanta Fire and Rescue, Paul Kaprowski. He's now checking fire extinguisher tags, and the Director of Emergency Management somewhere in Tennessee, I think it is. It might as well be. Also, after you finish, we're going to have a truck pull. We've got all kinds of auction items inside. We're going to have a quick dress contest after the climb is done. We've got t-shirts for sale over here. So again, it all goes to a great cause. We're going to start the food at about 1:30. It'll be out here. We've got all these different prizes at the tables. You can buy tickets, put your tickets in the raffles. So we've got all kinds of stuff going on. If you have any questions at all, grab one of the volunteers in the green shirt. So are we ready, or we have the volunteers in place yet? Oh yeah, by the way, this week, if you don't have anything to do between noon and 3 o'clock, please tune in to News Radio 106.7. I'll be sitting in for the Kimmer all week, and you'll hear some of my thoughts on Colin Kaepernick, the militarization of law enforcement, and all the other bullshit you hear all the time. So tune in, and you'll hear it like it is. Okay, stand by, folks. We're almost ready. We're trying to get all the volunteers in place. And again, be conscious of your SCBA. Keep hydrated. Your safety is our first concern. And again, thanks for everyone coming out. There's so many things going on today. But you climbed because they climbed 15 years ago today. It's hard to believe it's been 15 years. But I tell you, there were 343 firefighters from FDNY, 23 police officers from the NYPD, 37 officers from the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey that paid the ultimate sacrifice. And there are now over 4,600 first responders that have some form of cancer. And a total of over 600 first responders have died as a result of 9/11, either working the pile or killed that day when the towers fell. So it's 343 and counting, and that's why we're out here, folks. That's what it's all about.